Alright, so my name is Jalik. This is the Red Wolf Pickleball YouTube channel, and this video was supposed to be an unboxing. Alright. Oh, okay. Alright. Unfortunately, because of all the nervous energy around this being my first big video, it didn't turn out so well. So since I didn't like how that turned out and I can't do a second unboxing video without sacrificing authenticity, this is now a first look video on a very interesting paddle from a very interesting brand. Let's get straight to it. This is the Best Paddle, or TBP 16mm EVA Core X Edgeless model, and it is Jamie Foxx's signature paddle. Yes, that Jamie Foxx. First we had Celebrity Tequilas, now we have Celebrity Paddles. I do want to note that this paddle is not approved for sanctioned pickleball tournament play. It is only designed for recreational play, which to my knowledge is all that Jamie Foxx himself plays. So kind of makes sense. Celebrity paddle, make it for rec play only. Regardless of when and where he plays, Jamie Foxx has been a big advocate for the sport of pickleball. I'm not sure how much of a stake he has in the Best Paddle brand, but there's definitely some type of partnership going where he's basically the face of the brand. And it's cool to see. Now, as the name states, this paddle is 16mm thick and it uses an EVA foam core, which is the reason why this is not approved for sanctioned tournament play. Basically, the foam core allows the paddle face to compress inward beyond what USAP calls their deflection standards, which is a big thing right now. But in addition to those specs, the paddle runs 16.4 inches long, 7.4 inches wide, and averages out at 8 ounces in weight. My paddle in particular weighs in at 7.9 ounces. The grip length is 5.3 inches and the grip circumference is 4 1/8 inch in an octagonal shape. This might feel a little bit squarish to some, but it is definitely an octagon shape. It's an edgeless design, as you've seen and heard already, and it utilizes a carbon fiber face coated in grit paint. This paddle is also of a unibody construction, so that carbon fiber face actually extends all the way down to the handle, and retail price on this is $220. Since I've gotten into pickleball, the Best Paddle and Jamie Foxx have been all over my algorithms on social media, reasonably so, with a name like the Best Paddle trademark. Seems likely to happen. The brand does carry both fiberglass face and raw carbon fiber face paddles that are USAP approved, and I was interested in giving one of their raw carbon fiber paddles a chance, but I didn't see a lot of reviews on it. In hindsight, I kind of understand why that is, but that's a different story for maybe another video sometime later. Possibly, maybe. Anywho, I decided to go with another brand, a small business, for my raw carbon fiber paddle. I'm still waiting on that one. That's also another story for another day as far as waiting on that. But now that I'm doing this whole review thing, I want to try as many unique paddles as I can just to experience a lot of those differences and hopefully be able to relay them to you all as fellow consumers. Now, even though this paddle is unique, it is not technically one of a kind. There are 2 other models that use EVA foam cores on the market that I know of, one being the Diadem Vice and the other being the Rhombus EV16. Now, they have varying price points, even though the price point of this model by the Best Paddle is closer to the Diadem Vice. The Rhombus runs at a bit lower of a price point, and there's also another brand that is in production of an EVA foam core paddle for, I want to say, $100 or less. So that might be one to look out for in the future, but for right now, I was really fine going with the Best Paddle. And since I've done nothing but rec play up to this point, I figured why not have some fun with this paddle and see how things go with it. I do plan on playing some tournaments this year with approved paddles, of course, but that's a bridge that we'll cross when we get to it. But overall, I am really excited to try out this paddle. I'm just going to call it the EVA Core X for short right now, or the Jamie Foxx signature, actually. We'll call it that. Jamie Foxx signature paddle by the Best Paddle. I'm excited to take it out for a spin. I love the sleek design. Edgeless matte black finish is... The handle or the grip also feels very solid in the hand, and the EVA foam core definitely gives this paddle a more dampened sound compared to your standard paddles that just use honeycomb cores or whatever else is actually approved by the USAP. from what I know so far and can somewhat feel as far as EVA paddles go, I'm expecting an intense type of power as well as an insane amount of control, so long as I can make the proper adjustments and get all my shots right. I'm hoping that this paddle is not going to be too much for somebody like me, but we'll see. It's going to be fun. But that's pretty much going to take care of what I have for now as far as a first look. If you all are interested, I would definitely love to follow up with a full review on the TBP 16mm EVA Core X Edgeless Jamie Foxx signature paddle. Whew. Thank you all for tuning in. It really feels good to finally get this first one out of the way. If you enjoyed this and you would like to support further, please like and comment on this video, as well as subscribe if you haven't already done so. Also, I do have an affiliate link down in the description box below if you are interested in checking out some paddles. That link will take you to JustPaddles.com, where there are some USAP approved the best paddle models out there, as well as some other popular brands and paddles. Just keep in mind, if you do decide to purchase anything through that link, I may receive a small commission. I just want to make sure you know that. And once again, thank you all so much. Until the next time I see you, y'all take care of yourselves, take care of one another. I'm out.